It's HOA Jack time!
Look, this neighborhood wasn't always this monument to modern bureaucratic misery. It used to be just houses, old ones but honest. And about 75% of the place got bulldozed to make way for these new builds. And yeah, fine, I'll admit it, the property values went up. They upgraded the whole damn area. But that little increase in my equity doesn't excuse the existence of an HOA, or what it's become. What do we actually govern? Two small common areas. I could fire up the lawnmower, stop for a beer between them, and be done with the whole property management gig in 30 minutes. Add in some basic community signage, the kind you drive past and never notice, and that's the entirety of our jurisdiction. That's why we exist, to govern 2 patches of grass and some aluminum signs. It's pathetic. And yet, here I am, trapped. I'm on the board because my wife decided my participation was an essential part of being part of the community. She insists I can't quit, but she won't take my seat either. The sheer, breathtaking unfairness of that arrangement is something I dwell on daily. The irony is that the association is so structurally entrenched, so legally cemented into the ground, that we can't even vote to dissolve the thing. We tried that a few years ago. It turns out destroying your HOA is more complicated, and probably more painful, than destroying the One Ring. So you get stuck managing 2 insignificant strips of land, and debating the height of a hedge on Tuesday nights. The only saving grace is the other board members. They're all just as laid back and as bewildered as I am. We operate on a philosophy of minimum effort and maximum eye rolling. We just let things happen, and only intervene when something truly requires a legally binding signature. Except for Gerald. Gerald is our president, and he's a special case. He's an idiot. Pure and simple. A clipboard-wielding, bylaw-quoting buffoon who confuses self-importance with actual power. But here's the strategic part. He's the devil we know, and frankly, we can control him 100%. The wife, bless her naive heart, keeps suggesting I just get rid of Gerald and become the president myself. She doesn't understand the job. She doesn't see the meetings. The president's chair is a lightning rod for all the neighborhood's collective, petty rage. People are unbelievably small, and they only save their grievances for the guy sitting at the head of the table. You think I want to sit there while a 40-year-old man tearfully complains that a piece of my tree fell on his lawn? Or that my dog peed on the sidewalk in front of his house? No thank you. The complaints aren't delivered, they are launched. Gerald is attacked, verbally savaged, at every single meeting. And he somehow absorbs it all, convinced he's doing vital work. I don't want that job. Nobody in their right mind wants that job. Ever. So we have Gerald. He's the sacrificial lamb, the emotional sponge. He's 100% controllable because he's so desperate for the validation of the title that he'll do anything we tell him to, provided we let him have his little tantrums first. But more importantly, he takes all the blame. He takes the public flak for every dog that pees, every leaf that falls, and every decision that was probably the fault of the previous board 10 years ago. We get to remain laid back, keep the power where it counts, and avoid the weekly public beatdown. This is the way life should be. The idiot takes the fall, and the rest of us enjoy a semblance of peace while keeping his worst instincts fully contained.
Like and subscribe for more HOA horror stories and full-length videos on our channel.